Hello and welcome all. I am making I am making an assumption that the audience or the viewer are native of both the languages Hindi and English. They can understand both the languages Hindi as well as English very well. And so here we are going to study something that is called profit and loss in mathematics. This is the part of ratio and proportion, and before doing these things we must have the knowledge of what is called percentage. What the meaning of percentage is. Percentage. Okay. Now the symbol of percentage is something like this. I hope so it is uh, having a good quality that you can view it or you can see watch it or whatever it is. आप इसको अच्छी तरीके से देख सकते हैं. Now this is the symbol of percentage. What the meaning of percentage is actually, per means every, and centage means 100, means something that is, if suppose you have 12, if suppose a dozen contain, you don't have to suppose anything at all. As we all know, a dozen contains 12 items. Okay, so suppose we have 3 out of 12. Okay, you got 3 pieces out of 12 items, or 3 items out of 12 items. So how much percentage it will be? Okay, so how much percentage it will be? So you see it is the fraction. How much it is? It is 3 by 12. Okay, into 100. Now when you multiply this fraction, this is 3 by 12 fraction into 100, then it becomes the percentage. Means in every 100 pieces, if you had, suppose we are talking about a dozen. Now assume if you have 100 pieces, then how much piece that you had extracted. Okay, how much piece you would have extracted at that time. So that would be equal to 3 upon 12 into 100, that is equal to 1 by 4, and 4, 25. That means 25. If you extract 3 out of 12, then it certainly means that you would have taken out 25 items out of 100. So 25 percentage means if you'll have the pack of 100, then you'll extract 25 out of it. Okay, so आपने 25 out निकाल लिया. So 25 would be the percentage of it. Okay, so this is how you calculate the percentage. Now we shall move on what is called profit. See, you not need I have seen so many peoples, or so many not so many peoples, so many people, or many of students that are very afraid of what is, how to remember or memorize the formulas of profit, loss, and etc. So you do not have to memorize the formula, you have to memorize the condition, or you just have to play like a mature person. But you must uh, be conceptual. You should know what the concept is behind profit and loss and discount and etc etc etc. So okay, now what is profit? What is profit? It is फायदा या मुनाफा. फायदा. Okay, and how you can you can get फायदा, how you can get profit? After, suppose you purchased an item, take it from A. Suppose you purchased an item for a cost A. Okay, then you have it, and you sold it out to B. Suppose you purchase it for cost X, and you sold it for cost Y. So Y is selling price and X is cost price. Okay, so it is cost price and it is selling price. Now if you got some money left, if you left with some money, then you are having profit, and you had to put extra money at the time of purchasing, then you are in loss. Okay, So what you did, see what happened. Before understanding what is profit, you have to understand two things that is called, first is called CP, not cannot place, it is cost, oh fuck, okay, cost price, and the other is SP, that is selling price. Okay, selling price. So see, it is cost price is the price in which you have purchased, or it is the amount of money that you spent to purchase something, and selling price is the amount of money that you received uh, from the buyer of it. आप जब इसको बेच देते हैं तब आपको जो मिलता है दैट इज सेलिंग प्राइस, एंड और जब आपको कुछ पैसे लगा के इसको खर्च करना पड़ता, कुछ खरीदना होता है, तो वो कॉस्ट प्राइस होता है उसका. खैर, आई वॉज, खैर, नाउ, so in order to have profit, profit will be equal to selling price minus uh, cost price. Obviously selling price would be more than cost price in order to have positive profit. Okay, so you see, selling price minus cost price is, if it is positive, it, if the outcome is positive of selling price minus cost price, then it is profit, and if you get negative, then it is loss. Okay, so profit is equal to minus of loss or negative of loss. It is equal and opposite thing, like you can call it Newtonian pair also. Second law or third law, that is third law of Newton, na? Every action has a equal and opposite reaction. Now the other thing that I was, so profit is selling price minus cost price. Okay, now the other thing, from here you can, so see, Deeptika message. Suppose you say P is equal to SP minus CP. From here you can receive bunch of formulas, a couple of another formula like CP is equal to SP minus P. Okay, or SP is equal to CP plus P, etc. Okay, so this is the main thing that you have to keep in mind, and you don't have to much worried about this, that because it is so much basic, like the table of two. Okay, so this is the first formula that we very first formula that we have uh, uh, derived. The other thing, what is the percentage? Okay, what is the profit percentage? Okay, so profit percentage. Okay, so on which basis you are going to uh, uh, make statement or give the base to your profit. So what is the base of your profit? Base of your profit is actually the cost price. आपने जिस लागत पे उसको खरीदा था, उसी पे आप उसको कहेंगे कि profit upon cost price into 100, that is equal to profit percentage. And how it is calculated? It is cost price, and what is profit? Profit is SP minus CP into 100. Okay, this is equal to profit percentage. Okay, the very other thing that you want to remember. Okay, this is the very next thing that you want to remember, and I guess this is all. You don't have to be worried about what is another thing. You just put, you just have to remember these two formulas, and there is another formula that is called profit is profit is equal to minus of loss. If you replace, if you are facing loss, then replace it by minus loss, you'll get what you want. Okay, So these are the two formulas that you have to keep in mind. The another thing that is loss. What what if you are facing loss? How to calculate loss? For loss, you must know loss is equal to cost price. When cost price is higher than loss, higher than selling price, then you receive loss. Selling price. Okay. So loss is equal to CP minus SP. Okay. One thing, the very first thing. The other thing, what is the loss percentage? So according to, again, loss percentage is also calculated on the basis of cost price. So what is loss? That is equal to loss into 100. That is equal to loss percentage is loss percentage. It is equal to CP minus SP divided by CP into 100. That is equal to loss percentage. Okay, and that's all. You do not need anything else. Okay, from here you can. Okay. Now you might find another things like, see, let's make two column. See, okay, यहाँ तक मैं समझता हूँ कि clear होगा. Let's make two column. What if you have profit and what if you have loss? So for profit you can do one thing, that is for profit के लिए profit is equal to SP minus CP. Okay, SP minus CP is profit, the very first thing, and from here you can say SP is equal to CP plus profit. Okay, the other thing, that is CP is equal to SP minus profit. CP is equal to SP minus profit. Replace profit by minus loss, that is equal to, if you put minus here, so it will become loss is equal to, minus से multiply हो जाएगी पूरी equation, that whole equation will be multiplied by negative, that so it is negative loss, so it is CP minus SP. Okay, from here you can extract CP is equal to loss plus SP. Okay, CP is loss plus SP, and SP is equal to CP minus loss. Okay, now moving forward, what is profit percentage? Profit percentage is obviously profit upon CP into 100. So loss percentage would be equal to loss upon CP into 100. How to calculate it? Like profit, what is profit? SP minus CP upon CP into 100. Okay, and here it can be CP minus SP, CP minus SP upon CP into 100. यहाँ से you can find out loss percentage, here profit percentage. If you are given, so in this equation you can put anything and you'll receive other thing in the you got it in return. So from here, suppose if you have to calculate, or if you want to calculate, you can say P is equal to SP upon CP minus 1 into 100. Okay, and from here you can say 1 minus SP upon CP. into 100. So from here, if you want to extract anything, you can extract it. Like if you want to put, say, from here, if you want to say sp, what is sp? You can say what is this equation is. Okay, so see, if you multiply it here na, so it will be p percentage. If you multiply it, that is sp into 100 upon cp minus 100. So this will go here and it will become p percentage plus 100 is equal to sp into 100 upon cp. If you want to calculate cp, you just do this thing. Means according to it, cp is equal to sp into 100 divided by p percentage plus 100. First formula, if you want to calculate sp, so you can say sp is equal to cp into p plus 100 divided by 100. Okay, so this is one formula, this is another formula. Okay, so these all are formulas that you're gonna learn or you're gonna require. Okay, so let's not bother much about anything at all. So what if you have this? So according to this, loss percentage is equal to 100 minus sp into 100 divided by cp. Okay, now cp will get multiplied here, so it will be l into cp. So, I'm sorry. According to it, this will come here and this will go there. So according to it, sp into 100 upon cp is equal to 100 minus loss percentage. And if you want to calculate sp, so the formula is very simple. Sp is equal to cp into 100 minus loss upon 100, and cp, this thing will become numerator for it, or this thing will get reversed and get multiplied here. Cp is equal to sp into 100 upon 100 minus loss. Okay, so here we finished what is called profit and loss. After this we shall do what is discount. Thank you for watching.